important lesson with triathlon training is you don't need to be a professional to act like one. You don't need to be a professional to train like one. If you go in with that mindset, that's how you're gonna act. That's how you're gonna train. You're not gonna show up consistently. You're gonna make excuses. But if you go in with the attitude and the mentality that you are a professional athlete, you're gonna train your hardest. You're gonna work your hardest. You're gonna push yourself to your limit and then some. You're gonna surround yourself with people who are better than you. And you're gonna get out of your comfort zone. That's why I signed up for an Ironman. That's why I've continued in the sport of triathlon, because I'm consistently putting myself in uncomfortable situations where I'm not the best, where I can learn from other people. And it is consistently pushing myself to the limit when most of the time I didn't think I was capable of that anymore. But here we are. You don't need to be a professional athlete to act like one. There's a quote I heard from a Nick Bear podcast a few weeks back, and that quote resonated with me because I was going through my first half Ironman prep while finishing out my 4th year in medical school. So I'm putting out 2-a-day training sessions, 7 days a week, while also balancing a full-time work schedule. There were so many days where I woke up tired with very little motivation. But that's where discipline comes in. That's where the athlete, the professional athlete mentality comes in. Those are the times that test you. Those mornings you don't feel like doing anything. Those evenings after work where you don't feel like doing anything. The dark, cold winter days when you don't feel like doing anything. But those are the days that matter most. Those are those days that are gonna test you. And then on race day, you're gonna think back and be thankful that you showed up on those days when you least wanted to. 99% of people don't sign up for half Ironman. They don't sign up for that half marathon or that full Ironman or that local 5K or show up to the gym consistently. They don't take that first step. They don't stay consistent. But that's not you. That's not me. That's what sets you apart from 99% of the people out there. Just consistently showing up day in and day out. So I'm out here Thursday morning. This is my Zone 2 bike ride. It's gonna be a little bit over an hour, about 20 miles. Just watching my heart rate the whole time. I don't care about speed. Obviously, I wanna go as fast as possible all the time. I understand, so do you. But ever since the weather got real nice, I feel like I've just been going way harder than I was all winter. Basically all winter, for the first prep, I adhere to the 80-20. 80% zone 2, 20% zone 3 plus. Go hard on my hard days, easy on my easy days, and recover appropriately. The problem with going too hard all the time is your body can't fully recover. It's like you're putting your body through shock. And that's not good, it's not sustainable. Especially when you're trying to do 2 days, 2 good sessions every day. So it's important to make your easy days easy and your hard days hard. We are 13 miles in, average speed 16.7, heart rate 137, so exactly where I want to be. Zone 2, perfect. I'm having a whole conversation right now with you. I could hold this pace, this conversation for a while. So it's exactly where you want to be for your Zone 2 rides, runs. I've also noticed over the past 2 weeks that my heart rate has been harder to manage outside. It's about 10 BPM higher than I would like. So it's been very hard to keep the heart rate in Zone 2, especially during the runs. The heat does wild things. And it's funny because every time I come back from a bike ride, the Garmin always says heat acclimation, 9%, 12%, whatever it is. And then even Strava yesterday after the run, the AI assistant called it a heat acclimation run. So it's pretty funny that the Strava AI knows exactly what I'm thinking. But it was cool. We went to the Temple track yesterday. We had heard about these track nights. The Temple track opens up to the public at 6 p.m. So we got there exactly at 6. The track's beautiful. You can run around the turf. A couple of the triathlon clubs, they have different track nights, coach sessions, squad meets up. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. At the end of the day, I'm still very much a beginner runner, a beginner swimmer. But today I'm really putting myself outside my comfort zone, going to this open water swim practice. I'm scared, I'm nervous. It's tough when I am typically a more introverted person to put myself out there like this, not knowing a single person, doing hard things. But I know this is what I need to do. I know in order to go into Ironman 70.3 Eagleman as a confident swimmer, I need to have some of these sessions under my belt. So that's why we're doing this. It only costs $16. Why would you not get the experience for $16? It's so worth it. But all right, enough of me talking. Let me finish up this bike ride. I'm on my way back down MLK. It was a simple SRT to MLK loop. I did an extra loop past the barriers and back. Adds about 2 miles in. The weather's so beautiful. So I'm gonna head back now, keep it chill, and then eat lunch. That is the game plan right now. Fill this belly up, chill. I gotta leave around 3:30 to get to the open water practice around 5. Pray for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get in order to get this swim done.